Hello everyone, my name is Oliver and my life has been on a downward spiral for about 3 years. And I could fix it back to when I got thrown out, but no, that's just putting the blame on someone then, no, because this is all on me. As you guys, the long-term subscribers, have seen on the channel, my life, I say, is amazing when it's not. You know, when I get anxious or something, I like to run away, and that usually involves me running away to different countries. I enjoy the experience in different countries, but it's still running away. I refuse to get a job, that's why I get people calling me an e-beggar, and a scrounger, and a bum. And I also live in a caravan on the side of a road, and my car doesn't even have a tow bar. Now, I've been financially okay, spending a couple quid a day as a budget for just over a year, and I think I've been doing pretty well, actually. You know, when I travel, I'm going on cheap flights, and then I got a reimbursement from a flight back in March when I went to Nice. Actually, no, it was like beginning of April at this point, April 3rd maybe, something like that. When I flew back from Nice, my plane was delayed, so I got a reimbursement, which was great, and that's what I've been living off. But this isn't what I'm trying to talk about in the video, but it is. You see, my life has been downhill, massively. And there's a lot in my past that has always crushed me. Everything from, you know, dealing with my brothers with their mental health issues, my brother's autism, and other events that have happened in my past which I choose not to share on camera. Everything from being a child to being 18, 19 years old. A lot of things in between as well. There's a lot of things that have happened to me. And it's just made my life worse and worse. And I've wanted to share a few things on camera, but I don't even think that's applicable, because it's not. Now, Friday night was the 21st of June, and the 22nd was my brother's 18th birthday. But we're not getting to that bit yet, because on Friday night, I went to Brighton with Curtis and the Phantom Stag, and we went clubbing. And it's fun to do that. If you guys don't know who they are, Curtis is my best friend and brother. You know, I love the man to bits, and he cares for anyone, even much proven on Friday night. And the Phantom Stag, if you guys don't know him from, you know, the comments, he was a subscriber and is now a really good friend. And a lot happened. Before I even met up with Curtis and the Phantom Stag, I'd already drunk 6 beers. Then when I met up with the Phantom Stag, he bought me a beer. And then I drank more, and this was even before we got to the club. Then we got to the club, and Curtis and the Phantom Stag bought so many rounds of shots, and I don't even know. And then on top of that, some girl gave me her drink, which I now believe was most probably spiked, and I don't know what with, because of what events occurred later on. Now, when we went clubbing, we went to Pop World, and they have an outside section at the back, because it used to be the old Yates's pub, so, you know, the whole season area, and we go out there because, you know, it gets really hot inside, and we met these 2 lovely ladies there, and they're just strangers, who are now subscribers, so I'm hoping they're watching this video, because actually they changed my life. You know who you are. You literally changed my life, because in the nicest way, I offloaded everything, right? And it's not what a lot of people think, it's emotional, right? I got so drunk that I offloaded everything, and I mean everything, to a stranger. Now, there's stuff that not even Curtis has known, which I'm sure he knows now, but it really put life into perspective. You know, I was even tearing up about talking about my little brother Caden, who's 13 years old, and how, you know, his autism, and I love the man to bits, Caden's amazing, but he will never function in society properly. You know, I went into great detail about a lot of things that I don't ever talk about, you know, things that have happened to me and family, and it's just, my whole past came out to this one girl and her friend. I'm not sure if her friend was paying 100% attention, that's why. But it all came out. And I don't know why. Right? But it was a life-changing moment. And I'm saying it's a life-changing moment because over the years, I've had so much pile up upon me, everything from the situations with my family, just everything, okay? You know, family, friends, women, you know, my own bloody driving license, everything, right? It's all piled upon me, and, you know, stupid incidences I've got involved in, and, you know, there's a lot, okay? There's a lot. And it just has pushed me and crushed me more and more and more. So much more, you know, and, you know, I've loved and I've lost and I've gained, and there's so much that, you know, there's people in my life that I don't have anymore, and there's people, there's people who I don't have in my life anymore, which I should have not had in my life sooner, and then there's people who are in my life now which I wish I had sooner. There are people, you know, I've got an amazing group of people around me, and I'm fixing everything that I've faltered in my life. I'm attempting to anyway. And I woke up on a toilet floor. So after I offloaded everything to this girl, and, you know, 15 more shots, I don't know, I lost count after 4. Oh, and I don't know how many more, but buds and Carlsbergs and tequilas and Sambuca. I don't know how much I had. I really don't. But I ended up talking to other people. I even spoke about my YouTube, and when I go out, I don't talk about my YouTube, right? I went out clubbing a couple weeks ago with Houseless Not Homeless, and he was like, you know, these girls were like, oh, what do you do? And he was like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. And he got me into it, and I'm like, don't bring me into it. I don't talk about it, because I have Asperger's, depression, anxiety, OCD. Like, I'm just full of everything, okay? And I didn't, you know, it really put me out of my comfort zone massively, like an extreme amount. And, you know, I had to deal with that then. And then my YouTube came up on Friday. You know, it started off with like, how did I meet the Phantom Stag? Next thing you know, a few people have subscribed to me. You know, I think the Hindu subscribed to me as well, which was there. It was a very interesting situation, right? And then I buggered off and felt like I was going to throw up because, you know, me being me, I forgot to eat that day. And, you know, I threw up liquid. I just threw up the alcohol. And I was on the floor. Not for long, because Curtis and Chris came. And, you know, yeah, I met so many people that night. Like, so many people. And, you know, that shows Curtis's caring side. Like, you know, I call Curtis a dick, because he is. But he's my dick. Curtis is a lovely man. And if he didn't care for me that night, you know, drag me out the club, basically, then, you know, I don't know where I'd be. But I said some stuff on the walk home, and I found out today that, you know, Chris, it's just, I'm sorry, it's just, I'm trying to get across that I feel different. Now, the next morning, right, I had a hangover. And I've not really experienced a hangover before. I know, I'm 20 years old, how have I not experienced that? But I hadn't, not really, and the hangover didn't last long because I decided to drag myself up and be positive because it was my brother's 18th birthday. So I went off to Wetherspoons for breakfast, and my brother was coming into Brighton with my parents for his birthday, so I stayed around in Brighton and I had time spent with my brother, which is a big thing because one thing not spoken on camera is I hadn't spoken to Kian in a couple of months. Once again, due to family situations. I'm not putting any blame on him, but it's his fault. But anyway, no, it's not his fault because I've just forgiven him. He's my brother at the end of the day. I love my brother. I love all my brothers. I love my sister as well. I love my family. I'm so family orientated. I love people in my life. And I was trying to understand this and spoke to my mum about it, and I was like, I don't know what's happened. I woke up in the morning and I was just like, right, let's be positive. And I have depression, okay? Or did. Because I don't think I've got depression anymore. Now, right, it's Sunday, okay? I've had all yesterday to experience it, and I woke up this morning even better. Now, I don't know how far this is going to take. I don't know if this is only going to last a week, but I feel different after being drunk, massively. It took my life to be so low to realise that I have to go up. And so much has changed. Like, even yesterday, I just went and bought a ukulele because I had one when I was a kid. I'm talking about when I was 12, I bought a ukulele. And then I was like, well, let's just go buy a ukulele because I never learnt it as a kid, now I want to learn it again. So, I restrung it to left-handed, got it all tuned up, and I'm trying, I'm trying. Hang on. I'm trying, okay? It's that one. Well, how do you do D? D's there. Yeah, look. Yeah. Right, look, I'm not the greatest in the world, right? But that's 2 hours and I don't plan on stopping. Basically, I'm enjoying the ukulele and I wish I bought it sooner. But what I'm trying to say is, I am diagnosed Asperger Syndrome, which is very obvious. Or is it? Is it obvious? Probably not. I have diagnosed anxiety and I got diagnosed depression. Now, my anxieties feels like it's been thrown out the window. I just don't care anymore, which doesn't make sense, right? My OCD is kicking more into force as everyone's OCD is on a different level, and mine may be going a little bit to cleaning today because I really need to clean this caravan massively loud right now. But I want to record this video and it's like agitating me. But yeah, I don't know what happened on Friday night. I remember it, but I don't know what happened. I finally got over a few things that have happened in my life. I finally have let go, and I'm no longer crushed anymore. It's just gone. I'm just me. I'm just happy. And I posted on Instagram a picture, and I think I posted it on the community tab as well. I think it would have connected to my Facebook and Twitter, so if you've seen it, you've seen it on social media. If not, follow Oliver Kuiz on everything. But yeah, life's different. And that doesn't make sense. Like, to me, it doesn't make sense yet. I feel like, there's a lot that's happened in my life, as I said earlier, I've loved, I've lost, I've gained, and it's just like, it's all gone. I've just let go of everything. And it took for me to confide on a deep level with a stranger that I'd never met. And she knows who she is. right? It took me to... That's what I'm trying to understand. I know it does happen, you know. Thing is, everything's piled on me. You know, my homelessness, you know, Asperger's, you know, my brother's disabilities. Is like, off camera, you know, YouTube wasn't around in 4, sorry, it came out in 2005, didn't it? But what I'm saying is, there's a lot that's not on camera that I've had to deal with, mentally, physically, and now I'm finally able to understand me as a person, or I can learn to understand me, because I've let it all go. Everything. I can't hold grudges anymore, you know, and that's coming from someone who was really happy the day he found out one of his school bullies ran away to Syria and got killed. I'm just happy. I'm just really happy, okay? And, you know, I'm going to get a lot of comments of people saying, you're an e-beggar, you're a bum, you know, you need, I love it, I see the comments, you need to get money, and all that. I have 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs that I've got recently. Because, you know, financially YouTube's not the best. For now, anyway. It might pick up. Yeah, it might, but it might not. Now, they're not big jobs, they're just a delivery job, a Chinese and a kebab shop. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if they need me to do any other days in the week, I do the days in the week. But that leaves Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday open. Like, I'm only working evenings, but it leaves Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday open. So what can we do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, guys? Ooh, that's the thing. Because everything's free. I have the freedom to travel, and I'm not my travel I've always done is running away. There's been situations which mentally it's hard to explain to you. In the past I've had to be picked up at the airport as I'm trying to run away. Because that's what I do. You know, I tried running away to Scotland not too long ago. You know, I got my £30 British Airways plane ticket at the airport. Plane left in an hour and 55 minutes when I received a phone call. And I got picked up and they were like, oh, don't go, blah, blah, blah. And I do need to go. I need to go somewhere, I don't know yet. I've always said that. You know, I live in the lay-by. Can't really go far, can I? No. But I'm happy, and I'm going to see my caravan through to the end, and I don't know what life holds after that. I know what I wanted to do, and I know what I do want to do, but so much has changed in the last 48 hours, I'm still trying to understand it myself, and I could release this video and I could be completely wrong. You know, I could be more autistic, I could be anxiety riddled, but it took me to be so low to realise that I'm now going up. And I got my ukulele that I wanted ages ago, you know? I've only been learning this morning, and I don't plan on giving up. You know, it's such a typical thing, you know, all playing a ukulele. No, it's something that I wanted to do for myself, you know? I got a comment recently on my Instagram of someone saying, you should write a song. Do you know what? I've written songs, coincidentally, and I'd love to release them if I could sing. So maybe I have to learn to sing rather than attempting a version of Over the Rainbow at the moment. I don't know. I'm just enjoying my life, and I know a lot of people are going to be happy to see this video because it's well overdue. You know, a lot of people have been like, you need to do this, this, this with your life. You know, everyone's like, this. So many issues with your life, Oliver, blah, 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 blah. But I've let so much go that I feel clean. I feel free. That's what's making me happy. Because there's been so much negativity in my life. From so many people. There's been negativity from people I should have I should have never known. You know, but paths cross and you know this person for, you know, weeks, years, whatever. You know, there's always, you know, everyone's got people like that. But life's got to be fun. Pick up your ukulele, guys, and just try and start playing. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. You know, I'm still trying. And this is the point, right? This is why I'm showing you the ukulele, right? This is me right now. I'm trying with life. I'm trying with the ukulele, I'm trying with life. And, you know, before anyone calls me an e-beggar, I have an Amazon wish list in the description below, as well as probably the pinned comment, because I'm still trying to get things for the caravan. So guys, real quickly, this video is sponsored by Oliver Kuiz. Oliver Kuiz, the e-beggar. He's got e-beggar t-shirts for sale, link in the description below. Buy them now. But I'm also just me. I don't smile. I don't. Not really. And I feel like I'm a new person. And it took me to get so drunk and just say everything to a stranger to realise what a screw up I was. And am. Because I'm not fixed yet. No one is. But am I fixed? I don't know. You know, so much changes. I'm still trying to understand who I am. So before I ramble on anymore, guys, thank you for watching this video, because I feel like I need to talk it out. This is going to be an unedited video, by the way, right? This is a video I feel like I've just needed to talk, okay? I've needed to just be like, right, this is what's happened, because then I've got something to understand. Like, yeah, I just felt like I needed to talk it, and I don't really know how long this has been, and I don't really care how long this video has been, because, yeah, if you've got this far, guys, can you play a musical instrument? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've had any epiphanies or random experiences like I feel like I've had, then let me know. And I'd like to thank Curtis and the Phantom Stag for buying alcohol, because alcohol is poison, but it pushed me that low that I'm now free, and that's what I'm happy about. So until next time, guys, adios my mis amigos. There won't be an outro, as I said. This is an unedited video. Shouldn't trip over my words. So, should we play you out on the ukulele? Why not? So, just pretend like my outro is happening. If you guys want my social media, facebook.com/Oliver Kuiz, instagram.com/Oliver Kuiz, twitter.com/Oliver Kuiz, snapchat.com/ad/Oliver Kuiz. Find me on anything as Oliver Kuiz, because I am Oliver Kuiz. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful life. That's another thing, I should be releasing more videos. Yeah, my depression kind of stopped me doing that recently. I'm just happy now. And it's, oh hang on, bum, bum, bum. I'm learning. Adios.